Last time on Fate Extra. I tried to find a link to your body. There isn't one. No, I cannot allow her to risk her life for such a mad plan. I will not. The dream of my threesome is not gonna die with you. Oh yeah, he's visible. Here it is. The Golden Theater! Holy shit. They're just gone. Yep. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Fate Extra. So, last time we beat Julius, and then he disappeared from the arena somehow, and yeah, he's definitely gonna be back. Even when I first played the game, I wasn't stupid enough to think that he wouldn't be back. But, yeah, now we're entering the 6th round. There's only 2 more rounds to go. This and 1 more. Holy shit, we're close to the end of the game, guys. I see without my own eyes. Killing each other is unavoidable. Whether family, neighbors, or enemies. This is a reality of human nature. We consume, devour, destroy. However, if that is so, can there be meaning in battle? Number 6, maturity, final flowing. Wow. My God. We're at the 6th week. There's only 4 people left. Holy fuck. Next combatants are listed. Alright. Let's go see who we're up against. How many times have I come here, to this bulletin board with its usual paper? Master. Oh, the name's been scratched out. The 6th Chimeric Lunar Sea. Can't read the name. Did someone scribble over it, or no? It's not scribbles. The information has been straight up destroyed. Who could have done such a thing? And why? What does this mean? It's clear whose work this is. None other than our next opponent. They conceal their name along with their servants. How thorough. Praetor, we will need a new tactic for this next enemy. My opponent did this? I get it. They want to hide their own name as well as their servants. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe Rin will have some ideas. I should go ask her later. Come evening, I decided to speak with Rin about the bulletin board matter and my servant's theory. Someone deleted all of the competitors' names from the bulletin board? As your servant said, it's probably safe to assume that your opponent was the one who did it. It's a good deduction, but is it possible to do that? The remaining masters are all capable of penetrating the server security to some degree. I can't really help you there, but if your opponent did erase all the info from the bulletin board, maybe there was a witness or maybe even some evidence nearby. You should look around. That's a good point, I didn't think of that. Rin's right. Without so much as a name, I can't collect information on the opposing master. Although, there's literally only 4 people left. Including you, that's 3 other people. It's either Leo, at this point, it's either Leo, who we know is going to be our final boss, so it's not him, but even if we don't know that, let's continue with that line of thought. It's either Leo, who definitely wouldn't do something like that because he believes he's destined to win, so he wouldn't pull a cheap trick like that. An unknown master that we haven't seen yet, so definitely not, that's the other thing. Or it's Ronnie, which, Ronnie makes the most sense, There's one thing I know for sure. My opponent is one of the handful of remaining masters. There's only 3 of us. Well, 4 total, including me. Start out by investigating the campus. Alrighty. What's wrong, Hakuno? It seems there is something troubling you. What was that? Some miscreant deleted all the names from the bulletin board? That's unforgivable. If you find the culprit, please let me know. I will lecture him for eternity. That doesn't help me. You're the other master. You're the only one left. I hate the student council and the way they look down on normal NPCs. I'll make them pay. Unless you're a normal NPC, but I don't think you are. I think that you're the last of the masters. Well, there's Ronnie. I don't see anyone else. Someone appears to have removed the names from the board. A rather hermetic obstruction of information. Proceed with great caution. The enemy is surely strong. She's warning us. Oh, maybe you're another master? You want to know who removed the announcer from the bulletin board? Well, I saw someone head downstairs just a bit before you got to the bulletin board. That's all we know. So, are you not a master then? It's hard to tell, because I thought that the last master would be the one that was upstairs. There's only supposed to be 4 of us total. Yeah, looks like that girl that was always confident, the one that was right there, got eliminated. I wonder who her opponent was. Did I see anyone who might have come down the stairs before you? Now that you mention it, I do recall seeing someone heading toward the nurse's office. Ah, right. Another helpful thing that we need to get Taiga. Wait, I need to get her a what? Find the student with the magazine and take it from him. Oh, I have 3 days to find the student with the magazine. Oh, joy. To the nurse's office! You're asking if someone passed by here before you? Yes, someone passed by the nurse's office. I couldn't make out any details in here, but I believe they were headed toward the garden. Okay, to the garden! It looks like someone dropped something in the fountain. It's a lapel badge shaped like a lion? Could be my opponent who removed the names from the bulletin board. Could my opponent who removed the names from the bulletin board have dropped this? Maybe included my opponent's identity. I better keep it. The Harway Prince just came by here. Wonder how he's holding up after the loss. He was staring at the fountain for a while. Yeah, I think that's Leo's, but this whole thing is not Leo's style, you know. Whoever did this it's definitely not Leo. Leo doesn't pull dirty tricks. He doesn't have to. He knows how powerful he is. And this is the student with the magazine. Need to find a magazine, you say? Perhaps this is the magazine you're looking for? And this actually has some data that was supposed to be deleted along with some unfortunate master. Oh no, the master who was standing there before. Oh god. It's yours, but for a price. Get me a student council badge from the arena and I'll hand it over. Alright, well that's good to know. My god, the school's so empty now, it's kind of terrifying. Electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. Primary cipher key is up. Alright. I received my first task. Along with learning about my enemy, I need to find the cipher keys. If the lapel badge's owner was able to hack the system, random searching will do me no good. It's probably best be in my best interest to focus on investigating the arena today. Probably. Alright, life and death. One cannot exist without the other. The same holds true for friends and rivals as well. Couldn't read the last one, didn't have time. Oh well. Oh. Praetor! Feel the presence of the enemy master. It seems they are trying to enter the arena. This master is a sneaky one, so it would be wise for us to watch out for traps as we proceed deeper. Right. Oh, wow, there's literally just a dead end there. Weird. We've been spotted. They are headed this way. Let us move forward before they catch us. Right. I'll explore most of the arena later. I think I'll just head to the exit for now. The enemy is still on our tail. It is imperative we find a large open space. This is no good. There is no switch to be found. This is a dead end. We have no choice but to face them here. Are you ready, Praetor? Saber takes a fighting stance as the enemy closes in. I stop breathing. Time slows to a crawl. Nothing happens? As I nervously grind my teeth, Saber's stance relaxes. I cannot understand this. Our enemy has vacated the arena. What in the world is their game? Saber's right. That feeling of being chased is totally gone. But why? Are they trying to deceive us by obfuscating their presence? Highly unlikely. If this opponent is as skilled as the assassin from the 5th round, it is possible. But I believe the correct assumption is that they retreated. Whoever the enemy is and whatever they wanted, they're gone now. Must have had their reasons, not that I understand. While I mull over the mystery, Saber notices something over by the door. Instead of twisting your head in knots trying to picture an enemy we cannot see, look at the clues that have been left in this door, Master. Right, the door without a switch. In other words, my opponent hacked into the arena and modified it. Maybe the enemy returned because they'd already blocked my access to the trigger in advance? They performed quite the impressive alteration here. We cannot proceed. All we can do is retreat and come up with a plan. Right. Well, I'll at least finish looking around the area that I can see. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, right, I forgot I had this. Increases my movement speed. Nice. That's interesting. Dude, this increased movement speed is actually pretty fucking tight, man. I mean, I know you get to keep, like, your, formal wear and everything from previous playthroughs, and if I had this when I was going up against, like, Shinji or, even, the hunt that I did against, Vlad and Lil Ronnie, which I actually found out, I did more research on Lil Ronnie, and I found out that, Lil Ronnie is actually, the name that, the translation gave her, but her actual name in the series was Runru, or Runru. Runru, which is such an interesting name, and I'm sad they didn't use it. Well, I found the student council badge. That's good. Okay, that's done. But I can't get over to the other side. I think this is about as far as I can go for today because of that being blocked off. So, yeah, I guess... Whoops, that's the wrong one. I'll just use a return crystal. Get out of here. As always, you are made to walk the path of thorns, Praetor. Your opponent this time is a magus capable of altering the arena. I won't have you losing to them. The lapel badge you picked up at the fountain and the barrier. You have much to investigate. Indeed I do. Wow, the level that they want me to be at for this one is 32. Damn. Which I'm already at 34, so, like, yeah, I'll go up a few levels, but, like, I'm doing pretty good right now, I'd say. All I know about my enemy is that they don't want to be known, and they dropped a lapel badge. And the door's locked. With enough clues, I'll never reach without enough clues, I'll never reach a conclusion. I should try consulting Ren about it. Alrighty, but before that, there is a private conversation we can have with the lovely, lovely Saber. Including this one, there are only 2 battles left. Ever since I was dragged into the Holy Grail War, I haven't had time to think about what comes after. I've had my hands full just fighting inside a vacuum of understanding. But lately, I've given some serious thought to the future. 2 more battles. I've struggled tooth and nail to survive, and now I'm one of the 4 remaining participants. Why am I fighting? What do I want from the Holy Grail? How many Magi have died so far? It's too much to think about. The cost's too high to calculate. I figured out what I am, but all I really honed in this hellish prep period was my survival instinct. I don't want to disappear. I don't want to die. Not without leaving something meaningful behind, anyway. But I have no home to return to. I can forget this stuff when I'm fighting, but it hounds me when I try to relax. Will I be able to survive? What will be waiting for me after the war? Do I deserve to live?
奏者よ、こちらを見よ。世を前にしてうつむくなど無礼であろう。
Oh my god, I love her.
世が傷つくではないか。
Look squarely at me, Praetor. It is rude to give your feet more eye contact than you give me. I look up in response to Saber's scolding. Her beautiful face has a severe but knowing look.
仕方あるまい。暇を持て余しているのなら、世に付き合ってもらうぞ。
Very well. You have time on your hands, so let us talk.
以前、世はそなたのことを聞いた。どのような人間なのか、些細なことでも知りたくなってな。
I have inquired about the details of your life before, hoping to learn the intricacies of your character.
そなたは確かな言葉は返さなかった。あの時は情けないとも、もったいぶりよってとも思ったぞ。
When you did not provide a concrete answer, I was a bit disappointed in you for being so reserved.
だが、それは残酷な話であったな。そなたがどれほどの苦悩、反問に身を焦がしているか、世はわからぬ。
But it was cruel of me to expect more when you have been undergoing great mental conflict.
過去とは当人にしか折り合いをつけられぬもの。この手では、そなたの苦しみを拭うことはできん。
Only you can come to terms with your past. I cannot alleviate your pains for you.
なのでもっと前向きな話をしよう。奏者よ、過去はとりあえず隅に置け。それぐらいの無責任さ、世は見逃すぞ。
So, let us talk of something more positive. I will not begrudge you this momentary diversion, Praetor.
それに聖杯戦争も終盤。サーバントとしてマスターの意志を確かめておかねばならぬ。
Besides, the end of the Holy Grail War is near. As a servant, I need to know my master's wish.
奏者よ、聖杯を手に入れたとき、何を願う？それを今、言葉として聞かせてほしい。
Praetor, what are you going to wish for with the Holy Grail? Tell me now. Saber asks the big question. The Holy Grail can grant any wish. What would I wish for? To keep living as I am, to keep living in this world, to have fun and never work! Whee! I'm gonna do that one! Yeah, that's it. Nothing else stands out in my mind as more true. Money, love, and power make the world go round. A flash of light blazes through my magic circuits. Oh, this thirst for knowledge cannot be quenched! Denied. Do you want to become rust upon my sword? That was a scathing comeback for something that even Saber knew was a joke. But I don't think Saber is in any position to lecture me when it comes to luxury or debauchery. Can't think of any other legendary soul who indulged in luxury to the degree she did. I don't know about that. What? That's slander! I used to work as well! I spared no expense entertaining and appeasing my citizens. I bankrupted Rome for it! Oh god! She's admitting to it! Oh, fine. I emptied the coffers of Rome and that was foolish. But it went to good causes and it was mine to spend anyway. All I did was show my people what would happen if they continued to rely on other cultures for wealth. In a way, I did them a favor by putting an end to Rome's prodigal years. Don't you agree? I'm jealous of her personal theater. She bankrupted the country? Is she a pauper? I am jealous of her personal theater. Oh my god, I love that one. Oh, that one's beautiful. Silence! I only did what I thought was right. Now let the past lie. Oh! Oh! Oh yes, I am fine with this plan. Do not bother wishing for something so plebeian. If you wish, I can arrange a harem for you. I would love a harem with you and Rin and I don't know, in this world, I don't know if there's really any others that I really care about. But at the very least, you and Rin, like the threesome, two is enough to have a harem, right? You know? Isn't it? I think? I don't know. Either way, the threesome is definitely still on the table. Instead, wish for something you cannot have otherwise. So you're telling me I can't wish for the threesome? I can't wish for that? I mean, like, if that's the thing you can guarantee me, if you can guarantee me that's gonna happen, I mean, like, maybe I can wish for us, like, a house to live in. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I haven't gotten past the threesome yet. I haven't even gotten to the threesome yet. I'll think about what happens after the threesome after the threesome. Wishes are ideals that cannot be achieved through normal means. What is in your mind? My mind? My ideals? In other words, what makes me human? I want to live. I don't want to die. My mind is where my animal instincts become refined to the point where I perceive beauty and affection. There are things I love, things that I can't stand. I want to hold hands with someone. I want to hurt someone. I don't want to hurt someone. I want to hold Saber's hands, though. Oh my god, the ability to hold her hands. Oh, I don't have to wish for that. I can have that anytime I want. Well, I mean, like, yo. I, Hunter of Comedy, don't have that privilege. I mean, that's what I would... If I had a wish, it'd be that, like, you know, the servant, like, Nero Claudius from the Fate series was, you know, in love with me and existed. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't know if that's the best idea at all. But, you know, hey, I mean, we all gotta have dreams, right? If I'm mere data, where does that spectrum of emotions come from? My fights have aroused a variety of emotions in me, as well as in my opponents. Oh, maybe I probably picked things up from them. Empathy allows all humans to mimic and learn from each other's emotions. Whoever I was before, and whatever my wish was, I'm different now. My once empty brain is filled with memories. My wish is... I guess I'm still undecided.
そうか。まだわからないか。まったく。仕方のないマスターだ。
Is that so? Very well. I simply do not know what I'm going to do about you, Master. Saber takes my indecisive response better than I thought she would. She's even smiling. She knows there's a difference between people without wishes and those seeking them. Even though I don't have an answer to her question yet, she can see that I've grown.
まあ、及第点としておこう。それなりに満足のいく会話であった。
I'll allow you a passing grade for that somewhat satisfactory conversation.
次に長い休みができたのなら、その時はそなたから質問をせよ。特別に何でも答えるとしよう。
As a token of my appreciation, you may ask me any question you like next time we have a break. Oh, I'd like that. I would like that a lot. Next time we have a down moment, I'll ask Saber about herself. Yep, and the next time I think is when we get to, like, hear her full backstory. Like, we know a little bit about it and everything, like, from, like, what we've learned, but at the same time, like, you learn a lot more. Alright, here's your student council badge. Alrighty, we'll talk to Rin about what we've discovered and see if she can help us. So you didn't get the chance to confront your opponent yesterday. Plus, someone hacked the arena's entrance so you couldn't get in. That's one serious enemy. I'm really worried about the door. If I can't retrieve the triggers, I'll be disqualified. A win by default, huh? Or maybe your opponent has a reason to avoid fighting you. Well, if you don't know who your opponent is, random guessing won't help your cause much. My opponent is trying to avoid a fight? They did force their way out of the arena to avoid me, plus all of the blocked corridors. Yeah, they must be trying to avoid fighting me. I just can't imagine why. But right now, we need to do something about that door. Hopefully we can find an item or some kind of clue to help solve all of this. Speaking of items and evidence, I should ask her about this lapel badge I found. The Harway crest? Someone actually dropped something like this? Leo Harway might be your enemy. Who knows? He might even tell you if you ask him. But you must be cautious. Your enemy might attack you without warning at any time. Yeah, I know. I better start by asking around campus before going to the arena. I'll also find Leo as well. Hello, Sakura! I would like my weekly item, thank you very much. Appreciate it, preesh! Oh, hello, sir. Leo? He was getting his read on in the library. If you're looking for him, why don't you go there? I think that guy might be the last master left, besides, you know, me, Ronnie, and, of course, Leo here. What is the matter? Without a word, I show Leo the lion lapel badge I had found. This is a Harway lapel badge. Where did you get this? I briefly explain how I picked it up near the fountain in the garden. I see. It appears it's my brother's badge. However, there seems to be a number of subtle alterations done to it. I fear someone has placed it there intentionally as a red herring. Perhaps for the purpose of diverting your attention to me. However, I assure you that I am not your opponent this time around. Leo hands the lapel badge. Leo handles the lapel badge almost as if it's a new toy, a smile forming on his lips. Interesting. It appears that they somehow used my brother's codebreaker. Codebreaker? It's true that Julius was able to access areas other masters are prohibited from entering. With our resources, we can access restricted areas of the Holy Grail. Yes, like the multimedia room. My brother wasn't necessarily a skilled hacker, nor was there any need for him to be. You see, this lapel badge is also a key of sorts, used to access the Harway Beowulf cluster back on Earth. Guess this means my true opponent tried to hack into the arena using this lapel badge. This would mean that it might be possible to unlock the door. Your opponent erected a door in the arena? They must have quite the active imagination. Another explanation is that they have some reason that they do not want to face you directly. But that's beside the point. Right now, it's enough to know that you can open the door with a lapel badge. It'd be a shame to be disqualified for something so trivial, so I will give you the lapel badge. Pardon me, but I'd like to return to this rather rare book, so let us end our conversation here. And with that, Leo's gaze returns to the shelf of books he was perusing before we began talking. So Leo isn't my opponent, and the lapel badge was a ruse. Was this a trick by my real enemy? Probably. After all that running around, I still have no clue as to who my opponent really is. Well, no use in worrying about it. May as well just head to the arena now. That's a point. I went to the first floor and then this happened. A sudden sense of impending doom seems to grab me by the neck. Someone is... but from where? Praetor, you sensed our enemy. They seem to want to fight, so let's hurry to the arena. Whatever the case, we'll need to be able to see them before we decide on a plan, on any kind of plan. Saber's probably right. We should head to the arena and hit them there. God, I remember how many people used to be in this hallway. My God. Thinking about how, like, 1,000 people entered this competition, and literally only one of them gets to survive. I mean, holy fuck. Aw, shit, I didn't read the thing! God damn it, I'm stupid, I forgot to read the thing. Oh well, I can read it later. I enter the arena, ready for an assault from the enemy. I feel such a strong intent to kill pushed in me at the in the school that they had to be chasing after us. And that's when it happens. Fuck! What happened? We were assaulted from the school? Is it not possible for an attack to cross the firewall? This is no good. We must gain distance, Praetor. Deeper. We must form a plan against this foe. Right, okay. Let's go. We're going deeper, I guess. I no longer feel as if someone intends to kill me. Does that mean our enemy has withdrawn again? What manner of folly is this? Simply cannot fathom our enemy's motives this time. It's unsettling to not know what the opponent is up to, but it seems that there is no longer any danger. They hunt us down twice and pull back at the last second. It does seem like they're avoiding conflict. Are they being hesitant? If so, why? And if not, what's the real reason? Well, if they have dropped pursuit, then it is for the best. We now are at liberty to hack into this meddlesome door with the hallway lapel badge. It's unsettling to not know what the opponent's up to, but it seems the danger's gone. But it's not unlikely that they'll come at us again. I should hack the door with a lapel badge while I still can. Yeah, Ronnie probably figured out that we knew that we could use the lapel badge to unlock the door, so yeah. Here it is. The door without a switch that my opponent kindly generated. Leo mentioned that the hardware lapel badge is capable of facilitating minor hacking. Praetor, you should attempt to remove this using the lapel badge. I nod in response to Saber's words and look at the lapel badge. The lapel badge magic circuits are coupling to my own. In the massive influx of data, I find the data of the door and then... Got it. The moment I feel I've torn it down mentally, the door in front of me vanishes. So that's what spirit hacking is like. That's interesting. More about mental fortitude than anything, it seems. Whether it was an unstable hack itself or it was designed not to be used by enemies, the hardware lapel disintegrates in my hand. Aha! Splendid! With the road now open before us, obtaining the trigger should be child's play. With the door gone, it's finally possible to reach the rest of the arena for the trigger. And instead of dwelling on my opponent's intentions, I'll keep going. It's definitely for the best. Look, it's the horse mantis thing. I haven't fought one of these in a while. Oh, that's very bad. Oh my god, oh damn, that thing almost ruined my fucking day. Fuck me. I can't use the attack command. Shit. Boy, that thing was a pain in the ass. Holy shit. Oh, it's one of those super powerful ones. Well, I mean, I've got plenty of attack power, but I got plenty of magic left, so I may as well take it out. Ooh, I love how much power that the thunderous applause has. Like, even blocked, it still does 1,000 damage. Damn! Oh my god, I love that. Ooh, that's a nice little chunk of experience there too. Oh boy, I am sad that those guys are only, like, you know, like, they only appear once. It would make like grinding and leveling so much easier if they were like they appear like once every day, but no, they only appear like once in total, which sucks. I think the cipher key is over here. It's like the only area I haven't been to yet. Yeah, I think that's probably it there. Oh no, it's further on. Alrighty, I got it. Trigger obtained. It is unnerving to not know the identity of our opponent, but at least we have acquired the trigger. Alrighty, so I think that what I'll do is I'm pretty close to going up a level, so I'll probably go up one level and then head out of the arena. You know, I changed my mind. I won't go up that level first. I think I'll just head out of the arena and I'll do my leveling up off screen, like, later. Alrighty, we're heading back for the day. Alright, so I've got that all taken care of, so that floor's all done. That's good. We still know, like, nothing about them. Shit. Oh, morning! Hardly ever do anything in the morning. Yesterday, after entering the arena, I heard a blast. Head to the arena to see the aftermath. Oh! Fuck! Someone, like, did a number on the wall! An attack that causes damage beyond the moon cell's capability to repair. You were very lucky. You would have never survived such an attack. If it had hit you, you'd be dead right now. Huh, wonder if that's really true. Luck only goes so far. Did my enemy miss on purpose? But if so, what would the reason be? As I stare blankly at the scars on the wall, I hear a voice call from behind me. Oh, Rin! Good morning, Hakuno. Rin, what in the world caused this? Sometime yesterday, probably after you entered the arena, an explosion was heard here. I wanted to see what happened and came across this. Anything out of the ordinary happened to you yesterday? I explained what happened to me to an incredibly worried Rin. After running to the arena to escape a sudden feeling of death, I heard a loud blast. After the explosion, the sense of the enemy's presence suddenly and mysteriously disappeared.
いうこと？
I get it now. There's a brief moment when entering the arena where you'd be defenseless. If that's the case, it's obvious your opponent will do anything to see you dead. Well, good luck with that. I also have no clue as to why this attack failed. As she speaks, Rin glances at the wall once more and then sighs as if she realized something. I wonder what she sees that I don't.
あら、
This looks like the work of a berserker. It's obvious that the attacks lack any kind of control. A berserker? Hearing an explosion, I assumed it was a codecast attack. Could it have been a physical attack? That must mean that the enemy's servant class is berserker. Don't jump to conclusions, but it had to be a physical attack to damage Seraph like this. Well, shit, that's good to know. Yeah, information about my enemy's attacks. It's not their class, but any info is better than none. Thank you, Rin. As I express my thanks, she turns her face away from me. Oh. I was only stating the obvious. What's troubling is that your enemy didn't press the attack. If your enemy made it this far, it couldn't be so incompetent to miss such an easy target. This is only a guess, but maybe they missed on purpose. Maybe they didn't want to face you. Don't want to face me? But there are only enemies to be found in the Holy Grail War. Well, that's not true. I made friends with Rin. The threesome is still on the table, guys. Well, except maybe Rin. There you go. Good job, Hakuno. Wonder if there's a reason for this conflict. All that awaits the loser is virtual death. I told you I was only guessing, you idiot. I seriously doubt that anyone is still, that weak is still around. Rin closes her eyes and takes a deep breath, as if she's psyching herself up or something. There's something I want to discuss with you. You have time to talk later? Oh, with a final shy glance, Rin turns and walks away. I wonder what she wants. I'll be sure to go talk with Rin later. As I try to organize what I know, I realize I don't have enough information. The enemy hasn't left any clues. At least with Julius, the servant might have been invisible, but the master was conspicuous. This time, both are mysteries. Yeah, it's pointless to speculate. It's noon. Maybe I'll go to the cafeteria to nourish my brain. To the commissary! Oh my god, look at all this. That looks tasty right now, even if it is 2D.
あら、
Oh, hey there, Hakuno. Let me guess, you're here to grab something for lunch? As I enter the cafeteria, I run into none other than Rin. Today's your lucky day. Instead of eating their slop, how about trying some of the lunch I made? The manual says that when a contest of wills comes to an impasse, you fight with lunch. You made lunch for me? While I am impressed she went through the trouble, it doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary for her. However, the whole "it's in the manual" thing is more than a little disconcerting. I think that it's, I have a feeling she's trying to compete with Saber for my affections, but you know, Rin, you don't have to do that. You don't have to. We will have the threesome. Or if you want, I will take time with both of you first, and then we'll have a threesome. My stamina is boundless. I'm a young high school girl. That sounds really weird when I say it out loud. Well, it sounds weird even if I don't say it out loud. What's with that look on your face? In case you were wondering, I do know how to cook. It's just that it's been so long since I made anything, it took me forever to finish. So what's it gonna be? Do you want to have some or not? Well, yes, of course I do. And despite her talk of food fights and scary manuals, I'm strangely happy. Show of kindness reminds me of my life before being forced into this brutal struggle.
So,
Wise decision. I'll meet you in the classroom. Hurry before everything gets cold. Oh, she's adorable! Might have been my imagination, but Rin looked somewhat happy as she walked away. Considering her normally haughty demeanor, her act of kindness caught me off guard. Well, I should head to the classroom before Rin's lunch gets cold. Indeed I should. Oh my god, lunchtime! Hell to the yeah! Hey, you're late! It's been ready for a while now. Let's eat. Oh.
ごきげんよう。
I trust I'm not interrupting anything important. A little bit, Ronnie. I'm sorry we can't have a foursome. I have to kill you later. I'm very, very, very sorry about that. Like, not as sorry as I would be if I was having to kill Rin, but, you know, I'm still very sorry. Oh, Hakuno Kishi, it's you. I decided to try my hand at cooking. Care to have a taste? At two, Ronnie? Wonder what's gotten into the two of them. What in the hell are you up to? Why do you always show up here all of a sudden? I'm not up to anything. I happened to come across some recipes and ingredients for survival rations. And given the current situation, I do not believe my discovery was merely a coincidence. I've been looking for you, Hakuno Kishi, because I think you'd appreciate these rations. Am I interrupting anything? Damn straight you are! What crimes against the culinary arts did you commit anyway? No need to be so rude. I assure you, everything is not only edible, but delicious. The two glare furiously at each other. Well, as they say, the more the merrier, right? No, Hakuno, you should have denied her and gone with Rin. You did it before! Why would you do this? To be honest, I'm curious to see what Ronnie cooked up. Oh my god, you have a problem! Well, I guess being able to see what Atlas replicants eat is a rare opportunity. Okay, I accept your challenge. Just remember that I, too, am an A-class Magus. Come, sit down over here. Oh, come on, Rin Tosaka. It'll be fun. For some of us. Oh, God. Why are you so nonchalant all of a sudden? It seems totally out of character for you. Funny. I was going to say the same thing about you. Aren't you supposed to be the ever-rational Magus? We're having lunch together like friends. After that brief exchange, we all sat down and began to eat the lunches both the girls made. Rin's lunch consisted of Chinese food, such as chili shrimp and spring rolls. Ooh, nice. Ronnie's lunch consisted of exotic Egyptian dishes. Don't be shy, Hakuno Kishi. Eat up. Here, try this. Oh, wow, she's actually smiling. That's rare. Before I can respond, Ronnie proceeds to shove a forkful of ground meat into my mouth. Oh my god. As she keeps feeding me more, Ronnie mentions that this dish is called kofta kebab. The scent, flavor, and texture of this dish all come together in perfect harmony. If you like that, just wait until you try some of the other dishes I made. Next up on the menu is a dish Ronnie says is popular in Egypt called kushari. Wow, you know, this is awesome too. Urge to kill rising. Try this one too. Bitch, I will murder you! She hands me the Egyptian version of a falafel called a tamayan. I don't know what a falafel. Oh, a falafel. Oh, now I know what a falafel is. Which is made using fava beans. Wow, everything she tastes so good. Rin, why don't you try some? That was the worst thing you could have said. Hakuno, you dumb son of a bitch. Why? As soon as I said those words. No thanks. Standing abruptly, Rin begins to hastily pack up the lunch she made. Rin? Hey, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I've had enough of everything. It's time for me to be going. No, Rin, no, I will eat all of your food. I will throw up all of Ronnie's food to eat your food. Watch me do it. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, God, why did I punch myself? Oh. Come back, I love you! With those final words, she stormed out of the room, as she should. I fucked up bad. I did it bad. She seems not quite herself. Was it something I said? Yes! Don't worry about her. Let's just enjoy the rest of the lunch, shall we? Well, everyone deserves a last meal, Ronnie. Of course, my servant decides that this is the perfect time to make their presence known. Praetor, the way you handled that situation with these girls greatly disappoints me. To make matters worse, your behavior was boorish and insensitive in the extreme. It was. She obviously went through a great deal of trouble just to make something special for you. Though she may be our enemy, I feel you should make amends somehow. Perhaps with a gift of salt. Why would salt help? Saber, I love you. Why would salt help? I'm very, very, very confused. Your inability to appreciate the subtleties of a woman's emotions is appalling. Now go after her! Okay, fine! If this will facilitate the threesome, I will definitely get on that. I mean, I would do it anyway. After being thoroughly berated by my servant, I find myself bolting out of the classroom. But despite my best efforts, I was unable to find her that day and make things right. Oh, no! Oh my god, I fucked up. I did bad. I did real bad. Oh, I feel like a horrible person. I mean, like, as I should. As I should. What I did to Rin at lunch was pretty thoughtless. I need to find her and apologize. That's good. Now I need to find her. Right. Oh, whoopsie. Not that is... Okay, can I get my menu? Yes. There we go. Okay. Rin? I'm so sorry. I may have just jeopardized the threesome with that. And that I will, and you know me, I will do everything in my power not to jeopardize that threesome. I mean, I love you. I mean, yes, threesome, love, yeah, all of it. I didn't say anything wrong. First, I had to apologize for what happened at noon. I'm sorry, Rin. Whatever do you mean, Hakuno? Rin has a stern expression. Damn, I knew it. She's still angry. You know, she should be. I'll still tell her how my servant lectured me afterwards, and what I realized. I didn't mean to slight Rin's cooking. It was inexcusable of me to brush Rin off like that. And it was even worse to have said such an insensitive thing. I'll be more sensitive in the future, so if she can find it in her heart to forgive me... I mean, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Having run clean out of ways to apologize, I wait her response with bated breath. Well, you haven't gotten on your knees and begged and you licked her shoes yet, but hey, at least we still have options open. You're really sorry for what you've done to me? Deeply, yes, deeply indeed. Next time, will you actually try to enjoy what I tried so hard to make for you? Sorry, that's not possible. No, I could never say that. I could never say that. Of course, I promise.
So.
You're hopeless. All right, I'll forgive you this time. Yay! The threesome is back the threesome is back on track, ladies and gentlemen. Good. I'm relieved when I see Rin smile. Oh, I will protect that smile. Is there anything I can do as a token of my apology?
So.
Yes, or rather, I have something I meant to talk to you about over lunch, so please listen up. Gotcha. Tell me whatever you want. In fact, if you want to confess your love for me right here, right now, I mean, it's a bit out in the open, but there's only 4 masters left. There's very few people to catch us up here. And I meant about us making out. Get your minds out of the gutters, people. I mean, mine is perpetually in the gutter, but either way, that's not the point. This is about you, not me. I have no info on your opponent. This is 1,000 times worse than dealing with Julius. The only clue we have is the fissure in the wall on the first floor next to the arena. But regardless of what you know and don't know, you still must prepare as best you can. With that in mind, I've been making some formal wear. It should be ready by tomorrow. she's been making something for me? And meanwhile, I slighted her cooking like a son of a bitch. Oh my god, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve the formal wear.
Okay.
Enough talk. You need to go explore the arena more, so I won't keep you any longer. Yeah, I ought to head to the arena as soon as I can. But there's something, but there's something I should say before I leave. Thank you, Rin. I look into Rin's eyes as I give my thanks, hoping she'll realize just how serious I am. Yeah. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Time to go to the arena. Indeed it is. We don't have a clue as to our opponent's identity. That can't possibly be good. Since investigating would be futile right now, we should focus on training in the arena. Right. Indeed. We must do what we can now. It may be boring, but it is an important task nonetheless. Have you prepared for entering the arena? If you are to train, we must have the necessary items. Oh, trust me, I am ready. Oh my god. I'm gonna save real quick and then just, oh my god, the damage on the wall is horrifying. Like, look at that shit. Like, look at how bad that is. There's a great number of fissures in the wall, both large and small. Their noble phantasm is powerful. Also, they seem to utilize several different weapons. Damn. Well, we're heading into the arena to do some leveling up today. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of leveling here, and I think this is kind of the perfect place to call it for this episode. So, as always, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh shit. I should do this when I'm not in combat, I really should. There we go, combat's over. That was fast. But once again, thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me. Next time we're I'm gonna be at a bit of a higher level, and I am gonna try to find out more about the mysterious servant who, like, is obviously Ronnie. Like, who else would it be? And Ronnie's a homewrecker because she got in the way of my... She tried to destroy my threesome. And that I cannot forgive. A lot of things I can forgive. But her trying to destroy my threesome? No! I will not have her turn best girls against me. No, definitely not. So, yeah, next time we're going to focus on the threesome. I'm finding out who the servant could possibly be. Oh, no. So that's what we're going to do next time. So, thanks again, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.